The docking bay of Relay Station Hestia 9 smelled like ion grease, overheated wiring and old coffee, exactly the way Elias Trent liked it. It was the scent of problems that could be fixed, of machines that obeyed logic if you listened closely enough. Elias trusted machines far more than people. Machines didn't lie about who they were. He was halfway inside a cracked plasma regulator when the station AI chimed. Unscheduled arrival detected. Single occupant. Non-hostile configuration. Elias sighed, slid out from under the regulator, and wiped his hands on a rag. Of course it's unscheduled, he muttered. They're always unscheduled. The bay doors hissed open, revealing a compact alien shuttle. Sleek, angular, its hull scorched and scarred like it had flown through hell and back. Elias's engineer instincts flared instantly. That kind of damage didn't come from pirates. That came from war. The hatch opened. She stepped out alone. The alien woman stood just slightly taller than Elias, her form encased in heavy combat armor the color of midnight steel. The plating was cracked along one shoulder. Energy seams flickering erratically. A long cloak hung behind her, torn and burned at the edges. Her helmet retracted with a soft mechanical whisper, revealing a face both alien and striking. Sharp cheekbones, silver blue skin, eyes like molten gold. She surveyed the docking bay with calm precision, then looked directly at Elias. "I require repairs," she said. Her voice was smooth, authoritative, but not arrogant. "Your station was the nearest compatible facility." Elias blinked once, then nodded. "You're lucky. I'm the best engineer on this heap. Bring the armor over to Bay 3. She hesitated for a fraction of a second, so brief Elias almost missed it, before inclining her head. "As you wish," she said. That should have been his first clue. Elias worked in silence, dismantling the damaged armor piece by piece. The craftsmanship was extraordinary. Layers of adaptive alloy, self-healing nanofibers, power conduits far beyond civilian tech. Military grade didn't even begin to cover it. "You see combat often?" Elias asked casually as he adjusted a stabilizer field. "Yes," she replied. "Front lines. Frequently." He whistled softly. "Figured. This armor saved your life more than once." She watched him closely. "You speak as if lives are easily weighed." Elias shrugged. "Everything's numbers eventually. Stress tolerances. Power output. Survival margins." A faint sound escaped her, almost a laugh. "What?" Elias asked, glancing up. "Nothing," she said. "It is simply rare to be spoken to without ceremony." He snorted. "Lady, I don't do ceremony. If you want your armor fixed, you get Elias. If you want bowing and titles, try a palace world." Something shifted in her eyes at that. Not anger. Surprise. "Very well. Elias," she said, testing his name like a foreign tool. Over the next few hours, conversation came in fragments. She never gave her name, and Elias never asked. He didn't care who she was, only what needed fixing. He talked about power flow optimization, about how most alien engineers overcomplicated their designs. She listened intently, occasionally asking sharp, insightful questions. At one point, Elias frowned at the cracked shoulder plate. "This breach pattern's strange," he said. "Like the weapon phased through defensive fields. That's high-tier tech. Whoever you're fighting, they're serious." She was quiet for a long moment. "They seek my death," she said finally. "Well," Elias replied dryly, "they're doing a bad job of it." Her lips curved faintly. "Your confidence is refreshing." When the repairs were complete, Elias stepped back satisfied. That should hold. Better than factory specs, actually. I reinforced the energy lattice. Next time someone tries to kill you, they'll have a harder time. She rose, testing the armor. The power seams glowed steadily now. You have altered my suit beyond its original design, she said. Yeah, Elias replied. Improved it. She regarded him with unreadable intensity. Do you often improve things without permission? All the time. That's how progress works. Another pause. Then softly. You have done more than repair armor today, human. Elias raised an eyebrow. If this is about payment, don't worry. Doc fees cover it. It is not payment, she said. It is consequence. Before he could ask what she meant, alarms blared across the station. Multiple warp signatures detected, the AI announced. Hostile vessels inbound. Elias cursed. You didn't mention you were being followed. Her posture straightened, regal even in crisis. I had hoped they would not reach this place. How many? Elias asked. Enough, she replied. They will destroy this station to reach me. Elias stared at her. That's unacceptable. I live here. She turned to face him fully. Then leave. You have done your part. He laughed, a sharp, incredulous sound. No. You don't bring a war to my doorstep and then tell me to evacuate. Come on. Come where? To the control hub. If they want you, they're going to have to get through some human ingenuity first. She studied him, truly studied him, as if seeing something new. You would risk yourself for a stranger? She asked. I'm not risking myself, Elias said. I'm fixing a problem. The battle was chaos. Alien warships hammered the station's shields. Corridors shook. Lights flickered. Elias rerouted power manually. Overclocking systems no sane engineer would touch. He jury-rigged point defenses, using mining lasers as improvised weapons. She fought like a living legend, her repaired armor moving with lethal grace. Every enhancement Elias had made performed flawlessly, pushing her beyond her enemy's expectations. They are retreating, she said as the final hostile ship exploded into fragments. Elias slumped into a chair, breathing hard. Good. Because I'm out of miracles. Silence followed, heavy, charged. Then the station commander arrived, flanked by security, eyes wide. Your Majesty, the commander said, dropping to one knee. Elias froze. You're what? The alien woman turned slowly toward him. I am Queen Eryx Valeth of the Karuan Ascendancy, she said. Sovereign of 37 systems. Elias stared. You're kidding. I do not joke, she replied gently. The commander bowed deeper. Forgive us for not recognizing you sooner. Eryx raised a hand. You are forgiven. She turned back to Elias, her expression softer than he had ever seen it. You treated me as an equal, she said. You spoke without fear. You altered royal armor without hesitation. Because you did not know. Elias scratched the back of his head. Well, that's awkward. On the contrary, Eryx said. It is liberating. Days later, her fleet arrived, vast, awe-inspiring. The station buzzed with activity, diplomats scrambling, protocols rewritten on the fly. Eryx met Elias one last time in the docking bay. I must return, she said. My enemies will regroup. My people need me. Figures, Elias said. Queens don't hang around repair stations. No, she agreed. But they remember those who change their fate. She stepped closer. Your modifications will alter how my warriors fight. Your defiance will alter how my court thinks of humans. You have done more than save my life, Elias Trent. And what's that? He asked quietly. You reminded me why I fight. She extended a small, gleaming data shard. A summons, she said. If ever you wish to see the stars from more than a rusted station, call. Elias took it, feeling its weight. After she left, Hestia 9 was no longer ignored. Trade increased. Protection followed. Humanity gained a powerful ally, not through treaties, but through a single engineer who treated a queen like a person. And somewhere across the galaxy, Queen Eric's wore armor reforged by human hands, armor that would one day protect not just her life, but the fragile future of peace between worlds.